Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. So as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. This morning, we look at two stories. One, the picture of now the infamous Robert Fowler, aka Backra, and an incident where a policeman was murdered in Portmore last night. First up, we want to talk about Backra. Look at the screen. Now you're seeing a picture of this infamous killer rapist who took the life of Canice Jackson. Now, when you look at this man and evaluate it clearly, and when you saw even the text messages, this man manipulated this young lady to let her feel safe, but he had in his mind all the evil intentions. And one thing that stood out to me when he confessed to the police is how this man murdered this young lady, went to work as if nothing happened, came back home in the night and tried to dispose of her body. This man's behavior was the act of a serial killer, and I think this man should be investigated thoroughly because there might have been more situations that he's involved with. And to make matters worse, when you look at this 50-year-old man, clearly Canice might have took him as a father figure. He might have been calm, collective, cool. And if you look at the text that she sent to her boyfriend about the taxi, he could have been one of the persons who constantly told her that it's not safe to take the taxis. He will drop you to and from work. And he was putting his argument and she was rejecting it. And clearly he might have reached a point where he just started to lure her slowly and let her feel comfortable around him. And then he pounced upon her. That's my impression. That's my opinion. And my only argument is that Canice, when he made those kind of advances, she should have listened and backed away. But then again, a 20-year-old youthful exuberance is still in play, still exists, and she might have thought this man had all the good intentions, and she felt like he created a zone where she felt safe, and that was how she got herself caught up in this mess. But as I said, sometimes we use this situation, even though it's a sad situation, to wise up other young persons. And sometimes when you hear a man say something to you, sometimes a man knows how a man think, a woman knows how a woman think. And sometimes it's not overprotective or it's not watching, but it's the signs that we as persons, human beings, see when we say certain things. And when you look at this big grey tone man, you wonder, this young lady, if she was seen with him anytime at all on the street, person would have believed that it is his daughter. Person would not believe they were in a relationship. So clearly she denounced the relationship. And if they were in a relationship, the backlash now would have been she was taking him for a joyride for what he had. But based on what he explained to the police, they were never in a relationship. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Look on the screen. This big grey tone man who could have been her dad decided to molest her and take her life. But as I said, we can have a discussion in the comment section. The other story we are tracking is the murder of a police constable Tuesday night at about 9:45 p.m. at 25 Main Street, Gregory Park, Portmore, St. Catherine. And the police, deceased Constable Jermaine Bennett, attached to the Kingston West Enhanced Security Measures, 36-year-old resident of 35 Dahlia Avenue, Hamilton Gardens, Gregory Park, St. Catherine. And reports are that the policeman had gone to the location to visit his 5-week-old baby girl when gunmen pounced upon him, attacked him, and shot him in the house. He received multiple gunshot wounds to his head and upper body, where he died on the spot, after which his assailants escaped on foot. And we are also hearing that police have held on to 2 men in connection with this killing. But as I've always said, an attack on the security forces is an attack on the state. And these men, especially those who carry out these acts against policemen, security force members, these men should be put away for good, because the police, they have sworn to reassure, protect, and serve us. And when they are attacked by these hoodlums, especially in a defenseless state. It's not like they were killed in the line of duty. The policeman here was doing his normal family business of checking out his 5-year-old daughter when these hoodlums pounced upon him and murdered him. What wicked and callous act is this? And these men, I hope the police will do their thorough investigation. And my only problem is we have seen a trend developing over these couple of months now, where these persons, they go to the court, they plead guilty, they are sent away, and they get a significantly reduced sentence. We have to reach a point where some of these persons, even when they plead guilty, they are sent away for good. These persons are no good to society, and they are only here to drive fear into law-abiding citizens. We didn't hear of the policeman being robbed or anything. So what would these hoodlums want with the policeman? This policeman went to look for his daughter, and in the midst of looking for his daughter, they came and tear him down. Now his daughter is left without a dad, another child being fatherless. Right? This policeman is not like he was in the line of duty where it was a crossfire between gunmen and police. This policeman was all about his business, taking care of family matters when these hoodlums decide to take his life. And as I consistently reiterate, persons who attack the police and the security forces, they should be put away for good. And we hope persons will not facilitate these criminals, persons who know these hoodlums who went about doing this and taking the policeman's life. We hope you will find some way to communicate your information to the police so that these hoodlums will be caught and put away. Jamaica is slowly disintegrating into a society of lawlessness, and we have seen where nobody is safe in Jamaica. Police, the disabled, the children, the old lady, the pastors, whoever it is, nobody is exempted. Persons are going into the sanctuary to take people's life. Persons are breaking into people's home to take their life. Persons can't even take the taxi to work properly. Persons who they think they have trust in decide to take their life. It's just a callous and careless situation. It's confusion all over. It's like you just don't know who to trust. You don't know where to turn. Everywhere you turn, crime and violence affect you in Jamaica. But as I've said, the police, they've been doing fairly good so far, and I have no doubt they will find the perpetrators of this crime and will bring them to book. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, be safe. Look out for the children. Look out for a loved one. Look out for a neighbor. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.